my favorite thing to do first is every method that you use is all community dependent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're often working at communities across the country, sometimes
Mm-hmm.
across the world. And the first thing I want to do is that community knows what they respond to, right? If the people we're working for have done things before in that community, they know what works. And so the first thing I really like to do is ask the communications people on the staff within the community, like, what works, right? What have you found? As someone who grew up, in the digital age, I'm inclined to say, let's do a QR code, let's do digital everything. And I've learned really quickly that clients would come back and be like, so we have an older demographic community and we need to do paper copy everything. And it was one of those like moments where you're like, right, like this isn't about me, this isn't about my demographic, it's really about theirs.
So a lot of people spoke to us about the importance of transit in their lives, or they said, wow, I can't believe that this is something that Texas is working on. This is something that's very important to me, and I'm really glad that you're here asking the question. Of course, you always have people that, maybe don't have time to fill out the survey, but I was really pleasantly surprised at how many people came up to us to say, hey, what are you doing? What are you here for? Oh, tell me about this.
Yeah.
Okay, what is this plan about? So that was really interesting to have that kind of public feedback that was so positive, so engaged. And I think for a lot of people, they like to have their voice heard. They want their voice to be heard.
Right.
And so it's really important that we provide them those opportunities to give their feedback and really have a say in plans and projects that could change their lives. Some of the big challenges that we see in the transportation world are addressing people's concerns about new policies. The way that we do that is asking them what their concerns are, doing research to understand, how can we talk to them about these concerns. If they're concerned about, let's say, data and how we use their data, what can we actually do to help them become more secure with the way that we treat their data and know that they can trust us with it. Or if they're concerned about how a road usage charge might affect people in certain communities, we can actually do the research so that we know how would a road usage charge affect communities. We've listened to your concerns now.
Right.
And here's what we've learned.